In this moment, I am flabbergasted by In This Moment, the fighter. The expression and the vocals in this are just absolutely chef's kiss. You might notice that the format is a little bit different, and that is because this was actually filmed live on my Twitch. And with that being said, let's jump into the video.
I don't need you to save me. I don't need you to cure me. I don't need you and your antidote, for I am my disease. I don't need you to free me. I don't need you to help me. I don't need you to lead me through the light. I will always fall and rise again. You're venomous. How and 'cause I'm a survivor. Yeah, I am a fighter. I will fall and rise above. And in your hate I find love, 'cause I'm a survivor. Yeah, I am a fighter. I will not hide my face. I will not fall from grace. I'll walk into the fire, baby. All my life I was afraid to die, and now I come alive inside this place.
Freaking ma'am! Oh my god. Okay, I love... Ooh. Okay. So much freaking expression. She definitely has, like, she definitely started off where almost like at the end of almost like every phrase she was saying, she would add that vocal fry to it and then kind of let it fall off, you know, like she would still be singing and just let it fall, which kind of gave it that breaking sound a little bit here and there. So it created a lot of expression, especially within that first part. And I was like, oh, it's freaking building. Because I didn't think she was gonna stay in that for all of it. But I'm kind of surprised that well, it's a rock band, but at the same time I'm like, not all rock bands, like you have those more ballad type songs in rock bands, obviously. It's not just gonna be all like heavy metal stuff. But I was kind of surprised. I for some reason I was assuming it was gonna go into that once it started to like get more heated, you know. And I really loved that they didn't. I really liked that they kept this. At least, okay, it's only 1:38 in, but so far they've kept this performance like really raw. Like even when you listen to that first portion, like you can hear like every crackle of her voice. Like it sounds crispy raw. And it's beautiful. And they didn't add like a lot of instruments to this, I think, to keep it really stripped down. And I really like it that it's just also just her and the camera and just kind of organically doing things and singing and emoting. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Okay, let's continue.
You don't want me to love you. You don't want me to need you. You don't want to look at me, for you will torn to stone. You don't want me to hurt you. You don't want me to bite you. You don't want me on my aching soul, for I will only fall, rise again. You venomous, howling. I'm a survivor. I find love, 'cause I'm a survivor. Yeah, I am a fighter. I will not hide my face. I will not fall from grace. I'll walk into the fire, baby. All my life I was afraid to die, but now I come alive inside these flames.
Okay, before we continue this, even like the guitar, I think I've said this in other things. It emotes as well. I don't know if it sounds weird to say, but when you listen to some guitar breakdowns, solos, it's just like, it just adds to the music of it. So I do appreciate that they add those in there. It also gives you like a bit of a moment to also breathe within a song. I do want to say, when I first saw the name of this song, when I first saw like the picture, like the little thumbnail, I was like, oh, I know that Christina Aguilera has a song that's like called Fighter. And I'm like, I was curious. I was like, oh, are they gonna do like a rock version of that? That would be interesting. But this is completely different, completely her own. Like she puts so much expression into it, and it's definitely like a stylized way of singing, because there are moments like I've said, like she adds the vocal fry at the end, she adds the breaking, or she adds that kind of like breathiness to the ends of certain phrases, which gives it that expression. It's a word, Rachel, you've said it already. The expression, guys. So I'm like, and also her voice is just freaking gorgeous. And yes, it did pick up, and yes, it had a bit more rock elements, but they didn't overpower what she's already built within the song, you know? Like, it wasn't like it took over the song. It just kind of like lifted it up a little bit, you know? So I appreciate that they didn't go like too much rock with this particular song. Do it with other songs, but she built this beautiful mountain, and I want her to sit on top of it. So let's keep her there. Let's finish this up.
I don't need you to save me, 'cause I'm a survivor. Yeah, I am a fighter. I will not hide my face. I will not fall from grace. I'll walk into the fire, baby. All my life I was afraid to die, but now I come alive inside this, alive inside this, alive inside this.
She can make those little moments and those expressions while continuing to keep it all in one like phrase. It's not like she like completely breaks it off and then she like, and then goes into it again. Like, if you just saw that at the end, she continues to use that same breath to break and then push it forward again, which is really, it keeps it all smooth and it together. sorry, the child is just like, she's down there, and she's just like, I'm like, ma'am, I've got something to do. I'll be with you in a minute. So I'm like, she did phenomenal. I loved the expression that she did. I loved all the little stuff that she did with her voice, the breaking, the vocal fry, the breathiness, and then because that all makes you think kind of like I don't know, it makes you feel fragile, it makes you feel delicate, and then you get to that chorus part and she's just like, but guess what, I'm a fighter and I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna stay here. And you know what? I'm a badass lady with an amazing voice. Thank you so much for sharing. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know that I did. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.